Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I am Going Dark. I make Star Citizen content, videos, things like that, and if you like what you see, appreciate if you like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. So I'm in my Argo Moth and I'm doing some recovery missions, salvage missions, contracted stuff, and just after I've finished, I'm about to head back. I just do a couple of pings and I notice that there are some people doing the Reco ship takeover mission. So thought I'd just monitor for a bit to see how many ships come in. 2 Perseuses and I think it's a Hermes that came in after it. So maybe me thinking, let's see if I can take one of these ships out. Now I know the Moth isn't going to take out the Perseuses, and I'm not going to have enough time to start jumping in the ships, unlocking the ports and having a go. So I have a go at this Hermes. As I am dismantling the ship, and I kind of like, am I being hit by something? And yeah, there's 2 or 3 people, 2 to the left hand side, 1 underneath, both attacking my ship. Now I don't know how strong this is, but I just decided, do you know what, I'm going to see if I can hit him, miss him, obviously. At least I think I did. And then I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to get out of dodge. So I did. So I've taken the Moth back to Levski and handed back the contracted stuff from that last mission, got in the reclaimer and flown all the way across to Chorlers Beach in Pyro. So now I've got a friend on the ground, Citizen C2. He's on the ground waiting for anybody to come down, and I'm just clearing the path, working my way through every ship that's on the ground, clearing the way and getting some money. So I'm just finishing off things here, and Citizen C2 tells me that there is C1 just hovering and he's landing. So I take a quick shifty. Yep, on the ground. Doesn't appear to be bothered by me there, which, to be fair, I'm only looking at ships that are already dead.
Before you.
But think, well, let's just have a go. There's nothing in his cargo hold, so he's not picked up anything or dropped anything off yet. So let's give it a chance. Let's see if I can take this guy down. Ship in front explodes, not a drama. And I'm on VoIP. I'm counting to Citizen C2 the timings of the how long it's going to take to disintegrate this guy, or fracture. Well, after some time, he eventually goes. Thought that he was going to actually take off before. I don't know what effect it has on the fracture, whether or not you can do anything when it's fracturing you. But yeah, take it out and then I start disintegrating those parts, ready to pull in the hopper. Didn't know if it got out or anything like that, but then when it goes, you can actually see the body in between the red light, and that piece on the left hand side is just in between. So, oh well, never mind. So as this happens, I've got, I think it's a meteor kind of hovering round, and after a few minutes he starts attacking me. The ship's got no chance. I can't move anywhere, and eventually it completely disables me. Really annoying, but it is what it is. Ship goes to ground, completely dead. Well, completely dead. It's can't move it anywhere. And then he just hovers around for a bit, and then, okay, I've done this. And then he bugs out. He goes back to Ashlands. Oh, sorry, Chorlers Beach. He goes back. He goes back. Superb. Yep, great stuff. So I repair, get up, start bugging out again. I just don't have the chance. He's just strafing the left-hand side of me. And eventually, after sustained damage, I put my shields down. I was trying to just get out of the way, and eventually, after a few, it just goes kaboom. So yeah, that's Good Night Going Dark. Quite fitting, really. We end up going back. I end up going back to Charles Beach. We're at the top edge of it, and we see an Asgard. Now, what I didn't realise is that C2 had just killed this guy, or at least who we think it is, on that pad, and at the terminal for the elevator. And it looks like he's come back for his body. At least that's what we're thinking anyway. So just moving into position to get a good railgun shot, and just as I'm aiming, Citizen C2 says, oh no, we'll aim for this bottom engine, and I'll aim for the top. But as I'd already pulled the trigger, I ended up dropping one shot, and then ended up smashing his engines. As you can see there, the shot's on the top left engine. I take him out on the second, on that engine, and then I'm start going for the bottom engine. C2 takes out his top engine, and then he's going for a little bit of a spin in a second. Problems with the railgun, it's such a arse on loading as well. But as we're talking, notice that then he starts spinning around, and then it just desyncs to the floor. What I didn't know about at the time was that a friend of Citizen C2's, Des, was actually just logging in and thought that I was trying to kill his ship. And then engaged me twice, and then eventually kills me. So that was great. So I jump in the Razor after that, head to Ashland. I've got a crafted P6 and a CQ7. Crafted P6 thanks to Citizen C2, so thanks very much for that. It is a boss weapon. One shot kills most people from distance. I try and keep it under 500 meters though. So at this point I'm around about 1.5 K away. Nice little spot. I mean, I wish I could turn the lights out. Powering down weapons does it. I suppose I could maybe try that. Made my way over the hill and then down, and I'm just in a little bit of a rut here. I've managed to get over, but I want to get kind of up as much as I can. Get on some high ground. I slip back down into a little like valley that I'm in, where there's a stone just above. I've just made it once, so I'm thinking, no dramas, I'll just give it another go. As I'm attempting, I then end up falling through the planet. Yep, that's enough Star Citizen for today. So that's it from me. Thanks very much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Fly safe. Bye.